Cville's hit music station, Hot 1019, 1049 downtown. Hey, it's Kevin with a special guest on the phone, the one and only Whitney Cummings. How you doing, Whitney?
I'm good. How's it going?
Doing good. We are so excited to have you in Charlottesville. Your Touch Me tour coming to the Paramount Theater on September 24th. Tickets on sale now, but you've already been headed. You're on the road. You're just everywhere getting geared up for this tour. What can we expect when you make a stop here in Cville?
Yeah, I did. It was like 45 or 50 cities since the pandemic, and I just shot my special, which just aired. It's called Jokes on Netflix. And Charlottesville, Richmond, there was a couple dates that we had to keep rescheduling because of the pandemic or something. And so, yeah, I'm coming to Charlottesville soon. I'm a little worried. I went to school in Roanoke, Virginia, so I'm sure I have a couple exes and enemies who might want to come out.
That's what I was going to ask you. So you grew up in D.C., but then, so you've been around the area. Have you been to Charlottesville before? Obviously, if you've got some exes down that way in Roanoke.
Many. So I've been to Charlottesville many times, but probably not in a while. What should I, because I usually try to come in the night before to explore the city and get jokes to make fun of you guys.
Oh, you got to do that. So, I mean, you get lots of jokes on the downtown mall, as you know. You just cruise around there and you'll find all kinds of
material. Is there anything new? Is there anything new I need to go see? Like, what should I do the night before?
Oh, man. Well, you should probably hit the corner. That's where UVA is. So you'll get some, material there as you're passing through there. And then on the mall, you never quite know what you're going to see on the mall. There's different performers and musicians, all kinds of cool things on the mall.
Is that where I should be performing?
Yeah, maybe. They might let me perform out there in the streets and just play music. That's pretty much it.
Yes, that downtown mall. I mean, I don't think I've been there in ages. Is there like somewhere I should go eat? Like, what's the main thing?
Oh, man, there's so many great restaurants down there.
Citizen Burger Bar.
Citizen Burger Bar.
Blue Ridge Country Store. Is there a Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, there is a Cracker Barrel a little bit further down the road, not right there on the mall, but I'm sure one of your exes from school down there might bring you some Cracker Barrel.
No, they're all in jail. They're in an actual barrel.
Oh, they actually are. Well, that is so funny. And, the other cool thing that we've loved is with being stuck at home, you have been able to reach out to fans and reach out to us by coming up with a podcast, the Good For You podcast, which has been awesome. Plus, these specials came out like all at the perfect time, pretty much.
Oh, gosh, I hope so. I mean, I feel like it feels sort of to be like, this is the perfect time, everyone's home, like we were all comedians we're so desperate for attention. We're like, the only thing better than people in the dark, watching us talk for an hour with a microphone is people at home all day looking at us on a screen. Like, how much do we need? But I think it's been really, this is such a dorky word, but just celebratory and therapeutic to do shows and be reminded, if you were online all day, you would think that we all hated each other, had nothing in common, that we're about to go to war. I mean, that could happen, but I mean, just in terms of within America, when you go to a stand-up show, you got 2,000 people in one place all laughing at the same stuff. And
right, ready to have fun.
That we have so much more in common than we don't. And I think that the media wants to divide us and politicians want to divide us, but comedians, believe it or not, we actually want to bring everyone together and go, we don't care how you voted. We don't care what you did. Your personal life is none of my business. I'm just here to make you laugh for 2 hours. Not talking about politics, not going to run for office, just trying to be a ridiculous clown.
And no one really knows what you're ever going to talk about when you get up there. Plus, on the Touch Me tour, I mean, pretty much anything's fair game, just like the special on Netflix, the Can I Touch It? I mean, it was so funny to hear just your different takes, and I do love that moment when you kind of say something, you're waiting for that shock of the crowd. Is that your favorite thing?
It's pretty great. I mean, especially at a time when you're kind of never know how anything's going to go. You never know what kind of hornet's nest you're stepping into with everything that's going on.
So you say it and just hope for the best.
Yeah. So it's for me, I get excited to be like, all right, this is funny last night. Let's see if it's still funny or if it's going to get me canceled.
You never know.
Either way.
Right.
Every joke is is my career over? It's pretty thrilling.
It's pretty, yeah. Well, that's how I expect it is as you're up there. You're just kind of sitting on the edge of your seat like, oh, I'm going to see if it kills or if it flops tonight. But it probably always kills because I love the shock factor.
Nobody's recording this on their phone.
Right.
So, I think that to me, I'm never going to stop taking risks as a comedian. I mean, the people that have supported me have always wanted me to be brave, and I'm just going to stick with trying to make them laugh. I think comedians spend so much time trying to get new fans and trying to shapeshift and become a different artist so certain people will like them. I'm like, the people that got me here, those are the people I want to make laugh. If I never get one more new fan, that's fine. But the people that I do get to perform for are always great. I don't have this experience where you're not allowed to make jokes and people are mad. I've never experienced that.
Oh, that's great. Thanks so much for calling in and chatting, Whitney. Don't miss it. The Touch Me Tour, Saturday, September 24th at the Paramount Theater. More ticket details at hot1019cville.com.